Welcome to the moment with Auntie Foma. Yes, it's a lovely moment where we come to share, come to learn, come to implement. Because the goal of the whole thing is that you are implementing, you are doing, going about, doing. That's where the reward is. Is in the doing part of Christianity. In the doing part of life. That's when you will see results. If you are not doing, no, the wind will just flow, carry it away. So, and I knew you were a doing Christian and doing good guy. Yes, I know. Okay, so today we're gonna talk on a topic I titled. This program is usually for real people that has real issues, and these issues are the issues that we battle with every day, and we're like, how do I handle this one? So today we're talking on a topic: conflict resolution among teenagers. Conflicts resolution among teenagers, how to solve these teenage issues that has to do with us. Yes, among us, the teenagers. Teenage age is an interesting age. It's the age of navigation. It's the age of full of all manner of things that come out from our mind. We are trying to find our place. The time where you're trying to find your place, find your identity, trying to know who you are, the self identity and the rest of them. And because of that, you can step on somebody's toe and someone can step on your toe. And when that happens, there are different way people react to different things that happens to them. It depends on the person. Do you understand? So what is conflict resolution? I said, is a process of finding a way to settle dispute or disagreement in a peaceful and a respectful manner. There's a way you can handle quarrel that has to do with you and your friends in a peaceful and respectful manner. The other person will not feel bad to the extent it now enter into another thing where the person will feel like killing you. Yes, you can handle it. So there's a way to handle it, and that's what we're going to talk about. And so many other things that the Lord, as God lead us to go through it, we'll just be dishing it out. That's just it. Okay. Conflict can happen between you and your friends, two people. It can happen in a group where you have cliques and all manner of association can quarrel with another association and that kind of thing. So it happens in different ways. About this conflict, it is not fair. I will tell you, it has a lot of effect in us. That is why Bible told us, if we read Romans 12, verse 18, it said, if it's possible, it said, as far as it depends on you, it told us to live at peace with all men. As far as it depends on you, you are in charge. Always know that you are in charge. Live at peace with all men. It's achievable. If it's not achievable, God will not tell us to do something that the grace to do it is not there. Yes. So because they have the grace, that is why God told us to do it. Live at peace with all men. How do we go about it? It is not easy, but it's achievable. You can. I know you can because you are skilled. You have what it takes to navigate all manner of things that come our way as teenagers. So right now, what examples of conflicts we'll go through? Examples of conflict we'll go through. You can have conflict, friendship conflicts, that disagreement between you and your friends. You have quarrel with your friends, romantic relationship conflict, where you and romantic. That's why I don't really like people doing romantic, teenagers are doing romantic relationships. What for? Why are you doing it for? I know you will crush you. Yes, I know you will crush, but don't kill yourself. Don't use because of that. You like somebody and you die. Don't kill yourself because that relationship we are in, is not heading anywhere. It's just a heart that is open, looking for who will keep, where it will have an accident. That heart. You just carry it and put on the main road, looking for where it will have an accident because definitely accident is coming, and that heart will be pierced. Yes. So there's no need of you entering into romantic relationship right now. It is not your thing. Focus is in what is your thing. Yes. Okay. Family conflicts. That will occur all the time. We have conflict with our family members, our parents, our siblings, we quarrel, and the rest of them. It is not bad. Let me in quotes, but there's a way to handle it. Everybody in every conflict, everybody has his own opinion. It's just that you misunderstood the next person. That's just it. That's what make it now look like, if the person don't have understanding, is so wicked, and that another one you begin to call your parent. My parent don't understand. They don't. But most of the time they meant well. for you. But because you did not notice, didn't see yourself as in that the what they are talking about is something that has to or benefit you. You see it as in my mom don't have understanding, and you begin to quarrel with your mom, quarrel with your dad. Calm down. Yeah, Tifama is saying calm down. Okay, we have the one we call social media conflict. That one is it's now the main thing now where people are just bombarding each other online, bullying each other online, fighting online. They are just typing and saying, "Work out, oh God, blah, 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 blah." Why did you do that? It was your business. They begin to have quarrel. On another thing that is annoying me part of this social media conflict is that an issue that does not have anything to do with you. You and the wives are quarreling. What's your business? You see people fighting over what is not their business. That means you are just jobless. That's how I see it. You're just jobless. You don't have anything to do. So you're now fighting on behalf of another person in social media. Nah, gain sense now. Yes, gain sense. It's very important. Okay, the next thing that cause people to have conflict is social related issue that has to do with organizations, age grade, all those things. It can happen, it can occur, and boy, there's a way to handle these things. There's a way to handle a group project where you are doing project together. They gave you for something to do in church, and all of you are just doing it. Lo and behold, issue just come up. It's normal, issue will come up because everybody don't have the same idea over the same thing. Yes, the way you see things is not the way I see it. Everybody sees things according to that person's perspective. That's how you see things. So because of that, I mean, because I don't see the things the way you see it, you not see me as in I am a bad person. No, nobody. We're not bad. I say no to that one. We're not bad. It's just our differences, our personality differences, our temperament differences. That's just it. So there's a way to handle it. We have what we call clique conflicts, sibling conflicts, cultural conflicts, identity conflict, where so many things, so many peer pressure conflicts. That's one, we are so good at it as teenagers. We are so good at that conflicts. You quarrel and quarrel every time. You are fighting. You are what causes what causes this conflict? Sometimes it's jealousy. Number one reason, number one thing that causes it. Sometimes it's jealousy. It happened to Abel and Cain. They killed each other. One killed itself. One killed the brother. Cain killed his brother because of what? Because of jealousy. If conflict is not handled well, it will enter into jealousy. That is why it's good to handle it when it's still quite little. You find a way to cut it off. We'll handle that. Find a way to cut it off before it will begin to enlarge and become a trouble for you and your friends. And most of the times, the people who quarrel with you, the people who love so much. Yes. If I don't have anything to do with someone and the person did something bad to me, I'll say to hell to that person. What's my business? That is his opinion. But when you now someone that you so liked and the person did something, he enters your bone marrow. Just be like, why would he? Why would she? So most times, cause it's envy. Yes, reasons why we quarrel, envy, sometimes jealousy. Sometimes jealousy, something most times misunderstanding. You misunderstood your friend. They meant this one, but the tune of the words were not as you expected. Then you feel offensive and begin to react. They'll be like, "Hey, that's not what I mean. I just said it this way. But what I actually mean is this." By then, it has entered into another thing because the way you heard it was different from the way it was said. So another thing that causes reasons we quarrel is most times gossip and rumors. What they say. There are people I call gossip friends. Tell. They said, so you've not even confirmed from the person who they told you that said. In your head, you're carrying it around. Moving up and down. What's this? Okay, told Ada, and this one told this one. And that's how you carry conflicts, quarrel everywhere you're moving. You are angry at the people, at the teacher, at your whole friends, at everyone, and you're just going up and down, going and just so bitter inside you, so that you just feel like disappearing on the face of the earth and going where I don't know. Please don't disappear because of friends. Yes. Another reasons why teenagers quarrel, yeah, have conflicts. It's Identity formation. Yes. Teenagers may experience conflict as they explore, trying to find who you are, your value, your beliefs. As you're trying to find your place, you may cross boundaries. Do you understand? Yes. But that doesn't mean that you will remain there. That's why I used to tell teenagers, one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is gift of knowing your identity, just that having your value set your boundaries. So when someone is crossing it, you know when to tell the person stop. It may cause that conflict. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But that doesn't mean that you will now close the door of your friend or whatever, but you find a way to handle it. Yes, find a way to handle it. There are some people that you just close their door, but not close it that you to not be open again. Just lock it a little. Yeah, so that it can easily be open later in life because you need everybody. Anybody that God allowed to come to you has an impact in your life, whether negative impact or positive impact. It depends on you. Yes, it depends on you. Okay. So the differences in opinion, like I've said, the difference in opinion, the reasons different, the way you see things is not the way I see things. Most times people are coming from a very bad family background. Their mother and their father may quarrel in the morning. And the person now came to school. You expect that person to be very happy. Person has had a bad day, very terrible bad day. No peace at home. Far from morning to the next morning, and there be peace war in the house. How do you expect that person to respond to you in a calm and a peaceful way? Can we be understanding? Can we really see people, see things, the way things are from another person's life? Don't just assume that they should understand. Why can't it just, is it me that did it? Is it not their parent? What's my business? You don't know. It has a way of affecting how we feel and how we see things. Do you understand? So because of that, you will come to school angry, bitter, not even understanding what the teacher is saying and the rest of them, and you are talking to him, say, please, I don't want. You're offensive. You are very rude. Look at how you're talking to me. You are wicked. You gather people and they're not shouting on the boy or a girl that have been going through trauma. Think about it. Please calm down. Don't do that to your friends. Find out what's really going on in your life today. Yes, those your friends. Find out what is going on today. This is not the you that I know. Yes. Fine, this is not you that I know. There's you that I know. What's happening? This is not the face I used to see, and you reason it out. You find out that maybe he has been through some certain things, that it's not friendly to him or her. Okay. So the betrayers, it can cause a conflict. Someone betrayed you. It's so annoying. Hey, God. It's so annoying when you are betrayed by a friend that you love so much. Emotional challenges. People go through emotional pain. They are sometimes, those ones that go and start relationship before their time. By the time they go through heartbreak and they appear in school, they are just be crying. I met one girl, she was just crying and crying and crying. They want to open her mouth and say something, start crying again. I be like, what is the problem now? But by the time she finally opened up her mouth and talk, hey God, you're talking about how you abandoned me, and wave at. I said, really? Before uncle, you left yourself to be abandoned. Please don't bring your heart where they will crash it, because if you bring it out, hey God, there are so many knife are standing up to used to butcher that your heart. So let your heart be in order. Let there be peace in your heart. So another reason is excommunication, where you have an a quarrel with friends and they tell, I don't want to see you again. So many reasons why teenagers go through conflicts. So many reasons. Okay, so how to handle these conflicts? Yes, how to handle conflicts. There's a way to handle it. Do you understand? Let me talk about the effect of it on our lives. Yes, it has so many effects in our lives. When you go through conflicts, most times, Kai, you'll be depressed. That's why I don't like it. I don't like warriors. As you see me now, oh God, I've said no to every form of warrior, every form of conflict. It's not for me, whether family, whether friendship, whether anything. It's not for me. I'm out for peace. I seek peace for my security because I need it so much, So it causes bitterness. You just be unhappy. You will not even know why you're trying to trace. Why am I sad? Well, you notice inside you're just sad. You're not sad inside. It's sad. Sometimes it causes, when you have problem with people, it causes suicidal thoughts. You feel like killing yourself. Not joking. I've seen girls that said, since they abandoned me, I want to die. Now what am I living for? Because you have a heartbreak. You want to die. You do not begin to have some manner of all toxic thoughts. Satan begin to speak to you and you opened your ear and you're listening to a wicked person to speak to you. Satan, who does not have any plan for you. Come out, please. Feeling of hopelessness. You feel that your own has finished because they abandoned you. Now, big, oh God, conflict is not nice. It's not a thing to wish your enemy. It causes headache, unnecessary headache. Stomach ache, you don't know where it's coming from. Stomach ache, you cannot define where it's coming from. Sometimes you will not sleep in the night. You're just rolling from one bed side of the bed to the other side of the bed. My dear, it has so many negative effects. See, conflict, quarrel, it's not good. Yes, it's not good. Okay, it causes you to disassociate with people. Because of that, when I see people say, I don't have any friend, I know it's trauma from what experience they've had in the past. Come out, be renewed. Be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind at that time were not sound. But you work on your mind so that you have a sound mind. You won't have any problem with anybody. They see things from the way they are. Yes. They see things. Some people are just sit as people. Some people are not really, they sit in shallow minded and it's not their fault. That's the extent they know. So I just see it as that's their way. Another thing, it may causes you mood swing. Just be up and down like one pregnant woman. Mood swing. And this moment you are sad, this moment you are happy. Before you know, if the person pass, just be like, mm, your face will see it. Okay, it causes fear and anxiety. That's the effect, and it's negative. Yes, it's negative. But conflict is actually needed. You need to learn about conflict, quarrel, differences. Yes, as a skill, you have to learn as you grow up in life because you will definitely get misunderstood by somebody. People will misunderstand you, yes. But how you handle it will make you stand out. You understand? Yes, how you handle it will make you stand out. You apologize, know when to say sorry. Okay, let me just go with how to handle this conflict resolution, how to handle it. Number one is just calm down. Did you hear me? Calm down. Understand something. You are in charge of how you respond. You are not in charge of how people will treat you, but you are in charge of how you respond to what they are doing. Yes, you can just calm down inside. Sometimes just be like, assess that thing. Do you understand? Yes. Try to identify, why did this thing happen this way? If it's something that I can ignore, just let go. But sometimes if it's something you can confront, you do that, confront it. Just that in a peaceful manner, remember, in a peaceful manner, not in a violent way. Can you just come here? Why did you? Calm down. Identify the issue. Clearly define the problem. What's really happened between us, friend? What really happened? Is it that, that thing about what happened the other day? Find out. Find out. Process it. Find out. Do you understand? Talk about it. Communicate. Be open. Communicate openly and honestly with for the next person involved. That you have communicate. Me, I'm sorry for this thing that happened the other day. Can we talk about it? Yes, you sit down and discuss about it and find a way forward. Yes, listen attentively when the person is complaining because most times when we are quarreling with somebody, we don't usually listen. You don't usually listen. You hang your ear somewhere while the person is talking. By the time the third person now finish, what did you say? Yeah, you start where you stopped and start talking. Because in the quarrel, most times you resent people. You just talk to people anyhow. So that's the thing. So listen attentively to the next person so that you find out what really caused it and how you can manage it. Then this thing about I call use I statement. Instead of you to you say, I don't really like the way you talked to me. I can we? Do you understand? So you find a way. I feel upset when this thing happened this way. I feel upset, but I am sorry about how I felt. I should have done it right way. Yes. Yes. Just take the little side. Do you understand? Don't try to be proud. person all the time. It's you. You are the one that knows everything. You don't know anything, no. Yes, you don't know anything. That's why you're actually foaming and all those things happening to you. Okay, so seek common ground. You can take your friend out to seek a mutual way where you can talk about these things. You understand your friend better. You argue it together. Yes, well, not to the point that you're trying to harm your friend. You talk about it in a calm and a peaceful way. Okay, according to the scripture, it said, Matthew 18, verse 15 said, if your brother sin against you, go and tell him his fault. It should be between you and him alone. Talk to that your friend. There are sometimes you finish talking to somebody, the person is feeling heady. I cannot hear you. Hey, blah, 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 blah. He said, if the person refuses to hear, but most of the time when you talk to someone in a calm and a peaceful and a respectful manner, the person will hear you. But in a such a way that the person said, no, I cannot hear this thing. No, it's too much. He said, but the 16 now said, well, but if he does not listen, take one or two other along with you. Go with other of your friends. Go and apologize. And if the person refuses again, yes, to listen to you, tell the church, tell other group of friends, other communities where you are in. But make sure you try all those processes. Make sure you utilize it. Don't just your fear and your friend. Blah, 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 before you know it, you kill your friend because of one. It could just be one girl self. That's the annoying part. It could just be one biscuit. Biscuit 10 naira that you're quarreling with. 10 naira biscuit. You lose a friend whom you know in future will give you something that is more valuable, that will help you find your place in life. Just lose that person because of one biscuit. My dear, can we just gain sense? Ask God to help you in all that you do. Allow God to order your steps. Do you understand? Yes. Don't be involved in every quarrel. Common matches. Common. Ah! Where they are spreading clothes. The one I merged into was a friend of mine. Yeah, where they are spreading clothes. This one is our son. This one is our. This our quarrel. Oh God. What if you hang the clothes out inside? Excuse me. Who knows that it's hanged inside the house? Yes, there's a way to just allow things to be so that you can have peace. Your peace is so important. If anything disrupts your peace, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect your movement. It's going to affect how you feel. It's going to affect because you begin to think about it. Sometimes you feel having problem with people are thinking about why did, trying to analyze. You begin to, give you headache, stomach ache. Come out from it. You don't need it. Did you hear me? You don't need it. Okay. God bless you. Remember, anti-formal love and I do always. Yes. I make peace with all men. Make peace. There's no need to create enemies. But there are friends that are not supposed to be in the inner circles. Yes, in your inner circles. Cut them off. Find a way. But always leave one side of the door open in case God told you to go and tell them. So you will not be like, how will I say it? So love you. Remember, subscribe, like, share, comment about it, and God bless you as you do. Love you.